Well, let's go to Peggy in America. And of course, Donald Trump is always central to media attention. But is Robert Kennedy Jr. a legitimate Democratic Party candidate, given that the incoherent, incompetent and cognitively deficient Joe Biden surely can't go on? Peggy joins me in America. Peggy, thank you for your time. They're going to arrest Donald Trump again based on 3 federal criminal statutes: conspiracy to defraud the United States, obstruction of an official proceeding, and deprivation of rights. Peggy, this is all about the 2020 election results. Are these charges about to be levelled, and who on earth would believe them?
Well, thank you, Alan. And we do expect that an indictment is going to come down soon, maybe as soon as next week. We don't know exactly what the charges are going to be, but you've laid out what we're expecting them to be. And we do know, though, that there's going to have to be some legal gymnastics. These statutes that you have brought out, some of them have hardly been used since the Civil War. And it's going to require a lot of legal maneuvering in order to get them to stick on Donald Trump. But they will stop at nothing. But what we see is unprecedented, because we have a man who has been impeached twice, and now as he's going into election season, it is just this rapid fire succession of indictments. And so we've never seen anything like this, but that is the hatred and frankly the fear that they have of Donald Trump returning to the Oval Office.
Yes, because he's also, there seems to be nothing else that they can charge Trump with. It's just astonishing. He's facing 2 other criminal cases: mishandling top secret government documents after leaving the White House, that's at his home in Mar-a-Lago, and the White House, and allegedly paying hush money to a porn star. Just a simple question, I suppose, Peggy, and we try to be objective here. Where the hell is this going?
Well, we don't know, because they will stop at nothing, and sometimes the rules don't even matter. And don't forget to add to your list, remember the district attorney in New York, Alvin Bragg, has indicted Trump on falsifying business records. And we also expect that there may be a case coming out of Georgia regarding election interference. And so we could see something even more unprecedented, wherein the GOP nominee could be spending more time in the courtroom than on the campaign trail leading into 2024.
And of course, the more this happens, the more the polls put Donald Trump ahead. Just for our viewers, I understand the conspiracy law, which Donald Trump believes he'll be charged with, makes it a crime if, quote, 2 or more persons, I can't believe this, you couldn't make it up, 2 or more persons conspire either to commit any offence against the United States or to defraud the United States. Peggy, no reasonable person would believe such charges held a cup of cold water.
No, they don't. And, depending on who you ask, people who hate Donald Trump think he's absolutely guilty of all of this and more. People who support Donald Trump think he's absolutely innocent of this and more. But it's the independents and those who are maybe party unaffiliated who are looking at this and are truly worried about the weaponization of government. They see 2 tiers of justice, and especially as more and more questions are being raised about Joe Biden's possible entanglements with law, that people are getting increasingly concerned and are paying more and more attention to this moving forward.